right, so there are some of us who are still searching for the usage of Reshaping Tome or how to use the Recast Blade. There's only one job of the Recast Blade. So in this video, we will be showing you where to get the Recast Blade before we use it to our Divine Jewel. But before we delve into these topics, I would want you to like this video. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe for more Viking Rise tips and tricks. All right, so there are three sources of Recast Blade that I can think of. The first on our list is the Battle of the Ruin Shop, and you probably can see here other random jewel for your slots. There is this jewel that can give you random Divine Jewel slots from slot 1 to slot 4, and if you have not yet, fill up the last two slots, the slot number 5 and 6. You can also buy them here. Of course, it is color green rarity. So you would expect color green Divine Jewel from these items, but if you want higher rarity, then you can buy this random slot jewel. That will surely give you purple Divine Jewel, which is next to the highest rarity, the golden color or the legendary ones. But anyway, here's the Recast Blade, and you also can buy them here in the Ruin Shop. The good thing about this shop is you will not have a problem. As an F2P player, you can use these Ruins points to buy the Reshaping Cast, and you won't need to spend gems. But if you have a lot of gems and you really want to get Recast Blade item, then let's go to the second shop on our list. Okay, so the next shop on our list is the Prosperity Merchant. You have to reach Prosperity level 8 before you can buy this Recast Blade. And you can see here that we can buy this item. That can cost us 2,000 gems for one item. So if you have a lot of gems to spend in the game, then you can use those gems if you really need this item. Take note, these items are refreshing every Monday reset time. That means you're going to have another chance to buy another batch every week. All right, so before we can go to the third shop on our list, if you are one of the pay-to-win players, maybe you're wondering where we can buy Recast Blade using our money. There is this Recast Blade item pack that you can buy in the shop. Also in the Prosperity Supreme chest, you can also buy them here. Once you reach the level 16 of Prosperity, in here you can see other items, including Recast Blade. All right, so the third shop on our list is the Divine Jewel shop. Here is where you can access this shop. And you really have to reach the level 10 of your staging post. Once you reach the level 10 of your staging post, you will then be able to unlock the Prestige shop. Now, you can see here the Divine Jewel shop, and you will be needing to have more and more of this blue chalcedony. And you can just tap this plus icon for us to be able to know how can we obtain more of this blue chalcedony. And as we can see here, we need to use our money again. But there's this option that says we can obtain blue chalcedony by dismantling a jewel. All right, so the blue chalcedony is being used to buy these Divine Jewel items, including the Recast Blade. So let us just buy some of these Recast Blade item. All right, so let us go and use this Recast Blade item. All right, so we all know that the purple rarity is the next highest rarity, next to the golden or the legendary rarity of every item in the game of Viking Rise. And you can see here that the blue rarity of Divine Jewel has 3 stars compared to the purple, which has 4 stars. Also, the attributes that they have, you can see that because the blue rarity is lower than the purple, it only has few attributes compared to the purple Divine Jewel. So the use of the Recast Blade is to change the attribute of a certain Divine Jewel. So let us use this jewel as an example. I have checked all of the attribute of my Divine Jewel, and this one has the attributes that I don't like anyway. So let us just change it. Take note, these are the attributes that you can change. This attributes that are in the lower portions, which says the random attributes. But these two on the upper part, these are the permanent attribute of this Divine Jewel. So to use the Recast Blade, all you have to do is to tap your target Divine Jewel and then choose the Enhance button. Now you can see here the Recast button, and in here you can see the attributes that you can change. This is the use of the Recast Blade. You can see here that the more attribute that I lock up, the more you need to consume Recast Blade. So for me, I will be locking up these 2 attributes since I don't like to change them. But these 2 attributes will be changed by our Reshaping Tome or Recast Blade. Let's just hope we can get a better attributes. So that is how you can use the Recast Blade. And of course, the more Recast Blade you have, the more you will have a chance to gain better attributes for your Divine Jewel. If you have some things to clear up, or some things to add up, you can always use the comment box below. Again, I would want you to like this video, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe for more Viking Rise tips and tricks.